Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Byrne kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mosquera cuts it out. It's a sharp pass. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mbappe, big chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tchouameni. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's well seen too.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Works it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's burst through! And that has been clubbed away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Mbappe is firing after that one. Alvarez. Tonali, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Tonali. Kimmich could try cutting inside here. There will be a throw-in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alvarez is onto this, pinches it off him. That's really nicely played. Terrific header! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham. He's had a hit! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tonali bops him off it and wins back the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Deep into stoppage time. Bellingham plays it in low. That's a decent clearance. Tries to get it clear. Fiddles it through. And again! Valverde clears. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the lead now is... Up he goes! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require... There's the shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just so... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, super find. And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford it.
Big header! It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Pretty robust defending.
Danso gets a foot in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's a sharp little ball here. He gets big! Pedri. Rafinha! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great chance! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, perfectly measured that. Danso cuts out the pass. Tonali. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
OK, interesting. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Danso spots it and intercepts. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? Rodri gets it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe! Now it's Osimhen. Can he put it away? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Canada really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, sweet feet. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Chooses to go crossfield. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gently done. Half an hour played now. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nicely worked. And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Oh, super find. And the shot's on. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's a nicely weighted pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that was vital. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Osimhen. No, again there's no way through. Tonali, looking tidy in possession. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri gets good distance on it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. That should get the job done. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Osimhen is flagged offside. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 18.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause
El
now.
dorsal 21. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 19.
And they can counter here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Fofana. Bellingham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mosquera. Osimhen. Now it's Pedri. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland. And the counter is on. Araujo gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado por
Kimmich.
el dorsal 13. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. And that has left him in a heap. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That was good alertness. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That looks a decent ball. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Tchouaméni. Haaland. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen. Skims one in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. Rodri. He could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Osimhen. Valverde! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good ball. Oh, nice touch. Could move up a gear here. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tonali. Osimhen. And that's been won straight back. Hoisted in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rice. Now it's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Danso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He has found a way through, he's found some space. And a shot! And he's heaved it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bellingham has it in a wide position. Oh, well played, well sorted out. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, the shot could be on here. Diving header! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Spectacular header, he really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Osimhen! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. Danso spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And that could set him on his way. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Canada clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bellingham is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
4,
taking this chance to turn to their
45,
benches.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 22.
Tchouaméni.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
So, Jim, what are you
jugadores.
thinking?
La asistencia
Look,
en este
they may be
partido
one down,
asciende
but
a
they're not shying away.
72.306
Time is on their
espectadores.
side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, can he get onto this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well played. All Black getting this one clear. This is decent hit! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el
So there's
dorsal
going to be another
3.
change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. And a header! And that has been clubbed away. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Good read, needed to be. Cleared without complication. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Haaland. Now it's Pedri. He's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Pedri fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. That is good alertness. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. De Ligt can get it clear. He's got away. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle, and shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get rid. What a throw in.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That is good strength. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rafinha. Lewandowski looking to add to his goal. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2. El dorsal
Stern
16.
test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
El dorsal 14. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. And that's been drilled in. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Now it's Fofana. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Alvarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Haaland might just make this. Pedri. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. And somehow he managed to miss it. So, third corner of the game. He rises! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. He could be in here. Oh, important interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great ball if he can get there. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And he's intervened well there. Byrne. Araujo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Great shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Rafinha! And that may just do it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Canada certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's through here. Oh, great chance. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The action has already started. And here's Saka, played in again. Keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. He's got away. There's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, what's he... has a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong flings in across. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Partey. Now Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Partey. Ødegaard.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Jong. Mbappe. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kivior with the foul. Flings in across.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Partey. White. Saka. Now White. Ødegaard. For Rice. Saka. Great work on the overlap. Burn gets it away. Haaland. It's Bellingham. Tchouaméni works it forward, and he was quick to react. Martinelli, Partey, and Lewis Skelly getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Saka. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's had it taken off him. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham has created one goal already. Now it's Haaland. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not the most accurate pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got full. Ødegaard. Trossard. Oh, good spread. Saka. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the ball is out of play. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Van Dijk. Now Byrne. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Partey. White. Ødegaard. Rice.
2 minutos de descuento.
Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Ødegaard. He's gone forward. Now it's Saka.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. And Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. That is good alertness. Tchouaméni. And it's Van Dijk. Mbappe chasing after it. Partey. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Can he get it through? Big chance, corner. Kivior can get it clear. Mosquera. Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he latch on to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rice. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. De Jong. Oh, super find. Mbappe! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super chance! He scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. He's through. Now is he in? Closing in on goal. He's had a hit! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kivior. Trossard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Floated through. Raya getting this one clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rice. And here's Trossard. Partey. And here's Martinelli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that could well leave a mark. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Haaland. He's onside. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Trossard. Ødegaard. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kivior. Rice. Now Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's De Jong. Rice.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Martinelli. 2 minutes to be added on. Martinelli. Martinelli ploughing through the middle. And he's there to clear it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
from the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And already we're underway here. Isaacson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Alvarez, he has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's a fine interception. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Nicely worked. Mandas will lay claim to that. Nuno Tavares works it forward. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Castellanos. Isaacson strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rice opts for safety. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Jong. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Número 20.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Dia. That's very neat. Ruben Dias clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Romagnoli is there and he can get that clear. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that. Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Barisic. And it's Vecino. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, super find. Alvarez! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played back in. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Guendouzi clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Isaacson to Guendouzi. Rovella. Nuno Tavares. Guendouzi. And it's Vecino. De Jong. Here's Tchouaméni. Thinks one through. And he's taking no chances there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Barisic. Guendouzi. And that has put paid to that. And it's Vecino. And the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Castellanos. Vecino.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isaacson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guendouzi. Isaacson. Isaacson is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Crossed in once more, and the keeper beats it away. Rice. Mbappe has created one goal already. Dia. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Rice. He's in a good... And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he is just ripping it up. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part. And we've just seen an example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's the quarter...
Mbappe! Guendouzi. Isaacson. And it's Vecino. Alvarez. De Jong. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rice in acres of space out wide. Vecino.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Guendouzi. And it's Vecino. Nuno Tavares. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mosquera. For Rice. Mbappe. Alvarez. And he's picked out the run. Now, can he find a finish? Well read, and the danger is averted. Mario Gila gets rid without sophistication. Cleared away. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Keeper sees it all the way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez. There's the shot! Danger averted for now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Guendouzi. Dia. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Alvarez with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It is a very, very good save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He gets big! And somehow he kept it out.
Mbappe just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
De Jong. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Rice. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Rovella.